Thoughts on Kevin O'Leary going to prison? Uh-oh.
I think
about your Kevin O'Leary running.
Yeah. Well, we ran into him twice. We ran into him in Dubai. Where was the other place we ran into him?
In DC.
DC.
In our May trip.
Yeah, that's right. We ran into him in DC. So in Dubai, he gave his little speech, and he's Kevin O'Leary, and everybody's fawning over him, and he's like, Solana, great, FTX, the best ever. Rah. And then we sat in this private panel together, and it was a big debate, and I kind of trounced him a little bit, and he stormed out all angry. It was a lot of fun. But I was like, God, this guy is, I thought he'd be more on the ball. He had this book, and he talked, and he repeated himself multiple times from his public speech to the speech on the panel. And it was very clear that he was just reading off bullet points, and he didn't have a lot of depth in his cryptocurrency knowledge. And that's not uncommon when people are transient and they come into our space. They find something they like, they become a paid spokesman. So I didn't think very much of it. And then we saw him again in DC, and Rachel had dinner with him. His table was right next to our table. And again, very vacuous, very hollow. He said, Cardano, it's going to fail because no VCs like it. So first, I was surprised that he had such a strong involvement in FTX. I thought a guy of his wisdom, experience, and just lifetime of business wouldn't put that many eggs in the basket, because there are substantial reputation concerns for being so connected to something like that. The other thing is his statements after the scandal. I mean, it would have been very easy for Kevin to be like, I had no idea. Goddamn FBS screwed me. I'm so upset. Instead, he's like I would invest in him again. He's a brilliant kid. CZ is responsible for it. On behalf of CZ, go fuck yourself. I don't speak for him, but I'm gonna be the CZ anger translator. Okay. Just like the Obama anger translator, I'm gonna be the CZ anger translator. You do not go before the U.S. House of Representatives and sit there at a congressional hearing and lie like that. You just don't. It is so blatantly clear that this was a Ponzi scheme on scale with Bernie Madoff. And for him to say that Binance put them out of business is like saying that this building has been eaten up by a bunch of termites and it's completely rotten from the core. And this 6-year-old kid came over and just went beep, and the whole thing collapses down. And you say, hey, it's little Bobby. Little Bobby did it. He broke the house. No, you see, it wasn't the termites. It was little Bobby. No, I'm sorry. The foundation was gone. It all went to this Adderall junkie, having his orgies and doing his weird shit on the island. Why is it the island? You notice it? Like all these weird guys, it's got to be the island. If I ever move to an island, guys, it's like, get out of this. Something's wrong. Okay. JJ's job is to keep me out of the islands.
Yeah. I can guarantee you, we've not looked at any islands. No weird stuff.
No weird
all
stuff.
Above board. We're
all
good.
Above board. All above board.
All above board.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a light one.